and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm Rebecca Felgate, and today we're talking the top 10 insane human addictions. People can be weird and wonderful creatures, but things people like to do on this list certainly just aren't normal. Coming in at number 10, we have a man addicted to eating glass. Everybody meet Josh from Ohio, USA.
Addicted to eating glass.
Yep, that is his real facial hair. Josh likes to eat glass, which to me sounds pretty painful. Josh eats glass up to 5 times a week and has schnaffled down over 100 champagne glasses and 250 light bulbs in his life. Josh says, "When I bite into glass, I get a warm feeling." In 2011, Josh appeared on TLC series My Strange Addiction, and thankfully, if watching a man eating glass is your thing, they have uploaded a snippet from him on the show to their YouTube channel. Doctors do have some serious concerns about Josh's insides, which is probably a very fair issue to raise, like, ow. Oh, and by the way, he also eats bullets, so there's that. Sometimes when women get pregnant, they can develop strange cravings. For example, my mum started to crave lemony things, like lemon meringue pie. Our lady at number 9 had a whole different situation on her hands when she started craving rocks. Yes, rocks. New York-based mum-to-be Sylvia was on a program called My Extreme Pregnancy in 2015. On the show, she talked about suffering from pica, a condition where people want to eat things that aren't edible. She said that her mouth waters when she sees rocks, and she has to actively keep her eyes up from the ground, because if not, if she sees one, she's like, oh. We see Sylvia scouring the ground for rocks to eat outside her home. She believes she has no way of controlling her addiction, saying, "I feel really upset and dozy and ashamed, but I have to do it." Not all crazy addictions are about eating. Our number 8 is addicted to tattoos. Lucky Diamond Rich owns the world record for having the most tattoos on a body, and I mean, wow. 46-year-old Lucky has held the title since 2006. He has spent over 1,000 hours having his body tattooed, and he is now totally covered in black ink. Lucky is so addicted to the adrenaline rush of having his skin tattooed, he even now is having ink work on his inner eyelids and his scrotum. Even though there is no skin left to ink, this hasn't stopped him. He's now having white ink done over the black ink. Wow. Our lady at number 7 has a drinking problem, but it isn't alcohol she's addicted to, it's nail polish. Ugh.
I'm addicted to drinking nail polish.
I actually hate the smell of nail polish, so the thought of drinking a whole bottle of the stuff just doesn't make me feel very good. Bertha chugs not 1, but 5 bottles of the stuff every day. 5 bottles of nail varnish every day. Bertha from Alabama loves drinking the toxic paint, no matter what the color, but doctors say it could kill her. Ow.
If Bertha doesn't stop this addiction, it could kill her.
Bertha says she turns to the bottle if she's had a bad day and sees it as her only relief. Another one from the My Strange Addiction TV show coming up at number 6, we have a woman addicted to snorting white powder. But this is no drug, it's baby powder. I'm pretty sure that baby powder is actually illegal in some places now because of its link to ovarian cancer, which is basically another reason why Houston, Texas-based Jay really needs to find a way to kick her habit. Jay has had her addiction for over 16 years after accidentally snorting some talc when she was younger. Aged 28, she estimated she had snorted 1,125 pounds of it in her life, which is roughly half a ton. She says she can't function without it and hasn't experienced any negative side effects. Coming into number 5, we have a girl who, in her own words, would rather go out for a sponge than a steak. And indeed, instead of peppercorn sauce, she would rather have some washing up liquid. What? 24-year-old Emma Thompson from North Teesside in the UK usually eats 4 washing up sponges a day, although if she's stressed, she says she can pound down up to 20 of them. She said she decided to try her first sponge in her early 20s after she really fancied one while she was doing the washing up. She says that she likes to soak them in apple-flavoured fairy liquid overnight and then eats a sponge first thing in the morning. Emma unsurprisingly suffers from pica, but she says it hasn't harmed her health. Coming into number 4, we have a man who is so addicted to eating knives he almost died. An Indian policeman made the headlines in 2016 when he swallowed 40 knives out of a strange addiction to their taste and feel. He needed emergency services in order to save his life as some of the blades had impaled his internal organs. Ooh. One for the bleach trolls up next at number 3. Gloria here is addicted to bathing in bleach. I mean, it really isn't good for you.
My addiction is bleach.
Bleach is highly toxic and corrosive, but that doesn't stop Gloria from Birmingham, Alabama from going through 300 gallons of bleach every year. Not only does she bathe in a bleach bath once every day, she also cleans her entire house top to bottom with it every day, even though it's ruined her clothes and her furniture. She says she loves the feeling and smell of bleach, and she even admits to eating tissues dipped in bleach in the past, until recently her doctors have told her to stop.
When I was pregnant, I used to take pieces of tissue and dip them in bleach and take them like pills.
Getting pretty, satanic, I'm guessing at number 2, we have a woman addicted to drinking blood. Georgina Condon from Brisbane in Australia drank her first few drops of someone else's blood when she was age 17. Over 20 years later, and she's now regularly drinking her boyfriend Darius's blood. Georgina identifies as a vampire, but only in the sense that she's addicted to drinking someone else's blood at least once a week. Darius is a reasonably jealous man, so at the moment it's only his blood that she drinks. She says it gives her a huge rush, and after, she likes to tend to his wounds. Finally, at number 1, we have a woman who is addicted to eating her dead husband. Yes, you did hear me correctly. It must be devastating to lose your husband, and I for one cannot imagine what that would do to your heart and your mind. It is clear that one woman by the name of Gloria was so deeply affected by the sudden loss of her husband Sean that actually she went a bit crazy and decided to start eating his ashes. It all started when Gloria was transferring Sean's ashes from a cardboard box to a permanent urn. She got a bit of his ash dust on her hands, and instead of wiping it away, she decided to lick it off. From then on, she now can't help herself from dipping her finger in his ashes and taking quick licks. Gloria also carries Sean's ashes everywhere that she goes. Luckily, she has decided to confront her problem and started to see a counsellor who will hopefully help her through her grief and this very strange addiction. So that was the top 10 strange addictions. Did you find this video interesting? I certainly did. Are you guys addicted to anything? I for one love cheese, but I wouldn't say that I'm addicted to it. I don't know. Do let me know what your weird addictions are in the comment section down below, and as always, I'll try and respond to a few of you in the comment section, so let's get chatting. For now, I'm Rebecca Felgate. If you like this video, make sure you show me by giving it a good thumbs up, sharing it with a friend, and of course staying subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10 for more lists just like this coming at you every day.